Yeah, hi there. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to pass the Toefl iBT. And these comments are for ZG, the first and the last. I'm giving just the initials of your first and last name here. And thank you for the email. You know what? You took a lot of time to send me this message. I appreciate that. And I'm going to take a lot of time to answer your questions. So you say, hi, Michael. I'm already a graduate student with a TA assistantship in the United States, and I've been here for about 2 years. I'm writing to you because I need your help. Now I need to take the Toefl test on March 23rd. Now, if I'm looking at this correctly, that's 7 days from today or 8 days from today, because I had a problem with my school in the case that I need to apply for another university. I used to take the Toefl one time 2 years ago. The score is 63. It was so low, that's why I studied in the English Center when I came here 2 years ago. And then I attended the university after I passed that English program. I took another time this month on March 3rd. It was definitely weird, only 69. I cannot believe that how can I get this low score after I've been here for 2 years. Then I searched a lot on the internet. I found your lessons. However, I only have 8 days to prepare for the next Toefl test, and that's the only chance for me to take the test. I must get a higher score as soon as I can. In fact, I don't know if I'm really that weak on the Toefl or I did abnormally last time. I think I don't have enough time to study your courses, as I know it has 330 lessons in your course, but I still need your help and suggestions. I've already downloaded the free 1,700 words, and I'll try to remember most of them. I think my vocabulary is enough, but I'm really weak in the listening and the reading parts. Do you have any suggestions for me? Based on my information and my situation, I really need your help. Time is so short and the chance is limited. I need to optimize myself as the date is coming soon. Hope to hear from you. Thanks in advance, ZG. Thank you for contacting me. Now, okay, I'm going to give you some basic ideas right now. And my first advice is do not take the Toefl test on March 23rd. Let me say it again. Do not take the Toefl test on March 23rd. You are not ready. How do I know? I can tell from the email you wrote me that you're not ready to take the Toefl test. You have a lot of problems with your vocabulary, with your grammar, with your sentence structure. I can honestly tell from the email that you are definitely not really advanced in your English proficiency. You need time. So how much time do you need? You don't need 7 days. You need about 4 months. It's going to take you about 4 months to get you where you need to be. Now let me tell you how I can get you where you need to be. Okay, so first of all, you're at 69 and you want to go to 80, right? Well, I just had somebody exactly in your situation not too long ago. His name is Luis Ramon. When Luis came to me, his Toefl score was about 66, and he joined my 7-step system. And ZG, after 4 months, he finally got his score up to 87. So he did do much better, but it took him 4 months, and I'm telling you, he was a very hard worker. He was constantly working in my pronunciation lessons. He took the pre-test. He completed all the vocabulary practice tests and quizzes and exercises. He also did the reading and the listening steps. And then when he got to the writing and the speaking, he worked really hard in those areas. And even he acknowledges that his writing is not where it needs to be even yet. Even though he's at 87, he still needs to work more on his writing proficiency, which is the same as you. So my recommendations for you are pretty simple. Do not take the Toefl test. I do recommend that you join my service. And one of the first things you want to do is take my pronunciation pre-test, because it's very likely that you also have some pronunciation problems that you're going to need to solve before you will be ready, I think, for the speaking part of the test. So remember that my 7-step system it does contain, as you said, 330 lessons in 7 steps. I think you need to begin a comprehensive online TOEFL course like mine. I don't really see any shortcuts for you at this point. I don't see really anything I can do in 7 short days that's going to make a huge difference in your score. It's kind of like if you come to me, ZG, and you say, hey, Michael, I want to run a marathon. And I'll say, well, how much practice have you done in the past with running? You go, well, I haven't really run that much. You say, well, when's your marathon? You say, next week. And I have to be honest, I cannot really prepare someone to run a marathon in only 7 days. And I can't honestly prepare you in 7 days to get the results that you need. You have some deep problems with your basic English proficiency. You need to work on solving those problems over an extended period of time. Okay? Anyway, thank you very much for contacting me. I appreciate your email. You took a lot of time to tell me your story. I hope that some of what I said has made sense to you. I'm not trying to upset you or make you offended, anything like that. I'm just trying to give you, some basic ideas and some tips as to where you are. So my recommendations is join my service. You'll probably need to use it about 4 months, I think, before you get the goals that you want. And I'm basing my predictions and my analysis of your situation, I'm basing that on having taught hundreds of students over the last few years with my online course. So I'm pretty aware as to how quickly you can achieve or increase your TOEFL score based on your current proficiency.